Isn't it hard though to breathe when you're just you got your nails in it, you're moving forward, and you're afraid if you stop, that treadmill's just going to push you back.
It is. To be honest, I feel like I'm there right now. You know, we've been blessed with 4 in a row now, and I see my life changing instantly because of it, and see the crowds growing, and you know that explosion has just started, and I don't want it to stop. I want that fire to continue to catch, and so yes, sir. I can totally. I'm clawing right now as hard as I can.
And again, you're at that point to where a lot of artists get, and you know, I think a lot of artists are satisfied with, okay, I got a career, I got something I can live with for a while. I think rock guys do it all the time. They'll take a place in their career where you are, will take 2-3 years off now,
Sure,
and go try and reinvent themselves
right.
or something. Country music's a little different, don't you think?
A little bit different, yeah, a little more regular. I think top of mind is a big thing, especially nowadays. I think, you know, the world is so fast with social media that it's easy to be forgotten. You know, we almost have to be on every day. You know, and I can't imagine taking a year off right now. I would go to the nut house, worrying myself whether I would be wanted back. So I won't be taking
Ronnie
a
and I
break.
were the
Trust
same
me.
way. You
Yeah.
know, we ran 20 years without stopping.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is just the people around you.
Right.
I mean, you this whole time,
Sure.
you've built a people that you trust, people that do a good job. You've lost people that weren't doing a good job or something. It's
Right.
like you got to find people that work as hard as you do and that think the same way you do. And once you get that group of people around you, and you start moving that train down the track.
Yeah.
You hate cutting the engine loose because those cars may be gone. They
may
may
be
hooked
gone.
up to another
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know, right now my band, I've had 4 guys in my band. 3 of them are pregnant right now. So the families are growing, the responsibilities are growing, and you know, it's up to, like you said, it's up to me to continue the push and provide for their families.
No,
as
their
well as
wives are the ones that have to push.
mine. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Now you got to start thinking about, okay, who else could do this show?
Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
they're going to get a call at some point.
And you need to be home. Exactly. Yeah. It's you know, we've lucked out. The last child that was born over the Christmas break, so we didn't have to have any subs. But this next one's going to be right in the middle of the summer, so might have to call you.
So you're single. That's fun. And, you know, Reba's single.
I know.
And,
Yes.
You know, I'm
my crush.
just saying, you know, I know y'all kind of stay in touch or something.
Yeah, we
she
do.
thinks the world of you. And
It still blows me away. You know, she every now and again will surprise me with a congrats email.
y'all haven't even been out for a casual dinner or anything?
Not yet.
Would that make you nervous?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I wouldn't eat a thing. But I promise you, I would make sure everybody in the room knew.
What is it about Reba that you know?
She has, I'll say, you know, she has a light in her eye. You know, she has a something about her that just makes you feel good, and makes the room feel good, makes it feel like it's a better place. And on top of her talents, you know, she's been a rock star ever since I was born, and still is. You know, and still is reinventing herself.
Don't, when y'all go out, don't say that part.
Oh, I won't.
Ever since I was born, that she's not going to want to hear that.
I won't. Good advice.
What'd you
Really good
learn?
advice.
What'd you learn on the Luke Bryan tour?
How to treat your crew, how to treat your band, how to treat your opening acts, and how to have fun. You know, everybody goes, "Wow, this is what I've heard the most. Wow, you really seem to grow into your own on stage." And you know, it's not that I'm dancing like Luke or anything like that. It's just that I realize that Luke, in a sense, doesn't give a crap when he's on stage. Anything goes. There's not a strict set list, and he just kind of shoots from the hip and has fun and enjoys the moment. And up until that tour, I was pretty calculated as far as being on stage, just because that's just what I knew. That's kind of who I'd been around. And
Yeah.
to see somebody at his level just kind of shoot from the hip and just let the crowd dictate the show was neat. So because I'm more comfortable with myself performing and concentrating on having fun and soaking it in.
Yeah.
I think that has allowed my appearance to look a lot more casual on stage, and me move around a lot more and really
That's good.
enjoy the crowd. Yeah.
That's good. And I mean, what I call it is communicating.
Sure.
You know, when people ask, why is Garth such a big star? Why is Luke such a big star? Are there better singers or whatever? You know, it's like it's all about communication.
Absolutely.
And when you're worried about the next song or where you're supposed to be at on stage, or you know, your regiment that you get into as far as the show goes.
Right.
I really think it keeps you from communicating. It's like relax and have fun.
Exactly.
Sounds like you're doing that.
Yeah, it's all about the connection, and the best compliment I can have is after shows, you know, if somebody telling me, "Wow, we can really tell you're enjoying it," and it's like, okay, yeah, I'm getting across what I'm feeling.
Yeah,
and that's good to.
It is,
you know, because
good.
in years past I enjoyed it. I was probably just a nervous cat and looked I looked like I was pretty uptight, but now, you know, I really do soak it all in, and it's amazing life.
Are you looking forward or thinking about headlining and those kind of things? How do you approach going to the next level?
Well, this year, you know, we're taking on our first direct support role. We start with Florida Georgia Line this spring on the Dig Roots tour, and then jump on another tour this summer. I wish I could announce, but I can't. I don't know why. It kills me, but it's going to be a big one. And so we'll do that all summer, and then I'll probably go back and look at, for this fall, maybe trying a small headlining tour again, and just growing it, you know,
Yeah.
and see where we're at, because we are seeing, you know, Luke's blessed us with 2 tours in a row, so we've been in front of millions of faces, and we're seeing our crowds grow. So
That's great.
how do I attack it? I just keep doing what I'm doing. I think hopefully that'll work.
Yeah, I mean that's and what you're doing. So many, you know, young acts have asked about that, and I'm like, you know, because you can make more money in, you know, big clubs or whatever right now. Jump on those big tours,
Right.
because that's really where it happens. And for Ronnie and I, it was in between those tours and dates. We'd go grab a 2,000 seater somewhere or whatever,
Sure.
just test the waters.
Absolutely.
You know? And when all that was working enough, you know, that's when
And
we
you felt
said,
like you could spread your wings.
let's get some trucks.
I would,
going.
I would enjoy, you know, being direct support for a bit, because I'm still learning a lot. I think
That's
I'm going to
good.
learn a lot from the FGL guys this year, and then the following tour I'll learn a lot. Just kind of a different animal.
Absolutely.
And just soak it in. And
Smart.
And maybe even next year do it again. But I don't want to try to fly before I can.
Smart, man.
Yeah.
You're just building your more fans and all that kind of
Yes,
stuff.
sir.
What is this lip sync thing?
The lip sync battle. Have you seen it?
Yeah, you and Kelsey. Right?
It was me, Cassidy.
Oh, Cassidy Pope.
Yeah,
That's right.
Me and Cassidy Pope. It's a show that I'd seen before, and I didn't realize whenever I told my parents I was going to get to tape it, my dad flipped, because he's apparently a huge lip sync battle fan.
Really?
Yeah. So I knew it was going to be over the top and outrageous, and I knew it would be very uncomfortable for me, because there's choreography involved, and that is not my world at all. That was the toughest part, was jumping out of the limo there, and cameras in my face, and hey, here's your dance team, and this is the dance they've put together for you. 1, 2, 3, go. And all of a sudden I'm trying to learn choreography while singing.
How long do you have to do that?
We had like probably 30 minutes to learn.
30
it.
minutes?
Yeah.
Really?
Literally. It was quick.
And you're dancing, huh?
We're dancing the whole thing, and I'm having to interact with 2 of the girls, and you know, I sang Mambo number 5, which is na 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 na, little, I don't know if it's samba thing or whatever it is, but so kind of getting in the island groove, you know, at 9 in the morning with these professional dancers was.
But these girls helped.
Oh yeah, they made me look a lot better than I was. And then the mustache that I got to wear on stage.
Oh, you had a mustache.
I did. I had a Lou Bega mustache, super thin.
Yeah.
You know, Cuban mustache, gold chains, silk suit.
Nice.
It was awesome.
What was your favorite part besides winning?
Yeah, the belt was my favorite part. Legit WWE championship belt.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's amazing. That's definitely my favorite part, as far as the end of the night goes. But I would say on stage, being completely uncomfortable and still winning the audience over, was really cool to see.
I'm a geek. I'm doing it.
Yeah, I just went for it, and I kept telling myself the whole day after rehearsals, because rehearsals there's not a crowd there. I kind of phoned it in. I was like, I got back to my bus. I was like, okay, when the cameras turn on, we're just gonna go for it. Just close your eyes and go. And so I did. I turned it on as much as I could, and luckily everybody dug it.
Are you ever worried about goofy stuff like that this ain't cool and what my fans might think this is uncool, or
no,
maybe I'm not going to be cool, or are you just like, this is...
At that point, I'm just a goofball because
Let's
I know
have
I'm
a
not
little
cool.
fun.
Right. I'm a goof, man.
We
So,
got that in common, dude.
yeah, just own it.
What's wrong with that?
I'm going to dance terribly. Sorry.
I'm
it's
not
what it
Clint
is.
Eastwood.
Exactly.
Wish I was, but I'm not.
Exactly.
Okay, well, thanks for coming by.
Anytime.
It's cool.
So great to catch up.
All good, I know, and good luck with everything.
Thank you. Thank
Cool.
you very much.
We
Thanks
didn't
for
even
all the
talk
love.
about your new record, but Seeing Red, got a new album, new music.
New album's in the works. About to finish it.
Did you have any big soul searching before you went in to record, or did you just kind of start looking for songs and kind of took care of itself?
Well, I've been trying, and it's so funny. The one type of song I've been trying to write for 2 years is the one song that's holding me up from finishing this album. I still haven't got the one that I know it needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
And right now I'm just in a position where I know it's a very special group of songs.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you never know till you put them out and see how the world accepts them. But pretty confident with what we have so far. I'm just looking for one more special thing to really knock it out of the water.
What is it?
Yeah, I need a big party moment, a big party anthem, and we've got it close a lot of times, but it just hasn't felt perfect yet. So that's what we're waiting on, and I know we'll find it sooner or later.
Yeah, you'll know it when you hear it.
Absolutely.
What is it that makes that party song that lasts forever? Is there
Well,
a
you've
thing?
got a bunch of them, so you tell me.
Well, again, I never know until I hit the stage with one. You
Right.
know? I mean, sometimes you think you got something that's really fun and whatever, and the wheels don't quite get up.
Right. Yeah.
You might not crash and burn, but
So what you're saying is try it live. And see
yeah,
if it connects.
absolutely. If you got one that's just for fun, go out there and throw it on them just for fun. And sometimes they just light up, and you go,
Well, there we go.
there it is. I know.
Well, I noted.
You can trust
I'm
yourself
gonna
just
start.
only so far, and then you gotta
I'm gonna
lean on the people that are paying the rent.
I want to start sneaking them in there
Do it.
over the spring. We'll see how
All
it
right,
goes.
man. Well, have a good one.
Thank you, Kix. Appreciate you. Cheers.